So welcome to that one show.
That show of 5.
Yeah. Holy shit. Sethy Swan, what's going on,
What's
man?
up?
How you doing?
Good.
So who's here this week?
Eric. Eric is here.
Chanto.
Lauren.
And AJ.
And Lydia in the corner.
Lydia's in the corner. So, what's been up, guys? It's been a while since some of you have been on here.
Working.
Did we even talk about the apartment?
Not you guys
No.
haven't. I think I
Oh.
mentioned it once.
Okay.
Well, we're like 3 months into our apartment now.
Yep.
Yeah. We have 2 bedroom for no fucking reason. 2 bathroom, also no reason. But
Well, there's a good reason for that, but
Well, Eric's shit.
Like-
that's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
we're
Is Eric for some? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna go
Yeah,
there.
let's not talk about
Men
it.
took 30 years
You
of
take
shit.
the long man shits.
Like for real, he's scrolling TikTok or some
What,
shit.
bro? Like, what else do I have to do?
And then I go in there to like grab
Get
something.
off
He's
the
like, "Yeah,
toilet."
you did."
I'm trying to shit. Get out of here.
It's like you can't
I'm not trying to be fucking watched.
self-conscious
like-
about your shits or something.
I'm not trying to be. I don't think anyone's trying to.
I
be
don't think
watched.
anybody wants to watch that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, maybe
Wants to
Sethy
watch
would,
it.
Sethy might want to watch it.
but-
That's okay though.
That one's alright though.
Oh, God.
So what have you been up to, Seth?
Mostly work. Yeah, pretty much just work. I've been working 2 jobs, doing side hustles. So
What's your side hustle?
the side hustle is detailing cars for my brother.
Oh, yeah,
So we
okay.
just detailed a Ford 350, which is like
Nice.
the most expensive thing I've ever touched in my life.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I think like worth $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
thing's
things are
crazy.
huge.
They're huge, dude.
I need mine done.
Well, we can give you a quote.
What is the?
It's
the
probably
rate
$250,
looking
bro.
Depends of the package you get.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
I have
that's a lot
like
as
I
well.
have smoke, I have smoke stains on there, so I might need like.
You got some competition
It wasn't
too
from
because
him, though.
Steven also details.
Well,
cars,
Steve
so,
quoted us
yeah.
250, so.
Oh, that's hard to beat.
Competition.
That's big boy money though.
That's hard to beat.
Well,
I
like
didn't realize it was that much money to get.
Yeah.
Like a good
Yeah.
detailing.
it's,
Yeah.
it used to be like 100, now it's like 250.
My car is tiny. I wonder what it would be for my car.
It's still
For
the same.
Steve. Oh, it's not based on the size of the car.
For her car, it was 250. My
That's
car,
bullshit.
250.
Or 2
Mine's
for 2.
2-door.
He said 2 for
400.
500.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he said 2 for 500, dude.
I thought it was 2 for 400. It was
Oh,
2 for
Why is
400.
it 2
That's
for
a good
200
500
is
if you
2
just
for 4.
250?
I know.
They
It's
probably
not a
wouldn't
deal.
get rid of the
2 for
stains.
You might just
400.
invest in a vacuum
Or
and
2 for
some
450.
paper
Yeah.
towels.
Yeah.
I'll just do it myself.
Cleaner of some kind.
Yeah.
Kleenex.
What if it's
Yeah,
already
what
mostly
they use
clean
now.
and we're just getting the
Yeah.
cracks? Would
They
that
have
be
some
like,
Well, there's like a bunch
proprietary
of places.
blend that they keep secret, and that's how they can charge $300 for detailing.
That's how it goes.
They use this special stuff.
All the
Valid.
chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
It's valid.
But yeah.
I'm not a car detailer. I always know people who like got into it, but then they got out of it just as fast.
Yeah.
Like, I think Cole did it for like about 5 minutes.
Cold?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want cold detailing my
Yeah,
car.
no thanks. I would be watching the whole time too.
Yeah, you'd be making sure he doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You'd find like a $20 bill in there and just deposit that shit.
It's like, well, I mean, I found it in here, man.
Yeah,
It was left for me.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, finders. This is a tip. Have you found any loose money in a car yet while doing it?
Now that's
Yeah.
Jake's
Yeah,
new
there's
excuse
the
on
other
why
side.
he doesn't go to
Yeah,
the
see, that's a good thing to
because
know.
Cole
Like,
goes
a
there.
lot of people
Good
wouldn't.
to-
do
Even though he's never gone before, hey, he went there. You know
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
how Cole is the new reason why Jake won't go to the
The
gym.
new reason.
That's the new
That's
reason.
a bullshit reason. That's
That
not
is not
why.
a reason to go to
That's
the
an
gym.
excuse.
That's an
It's not a
excuse.
It's
Yeah.
another excuse.
Yeah. Jake just doesn't like
He
to
just
go
won't
with
go.
other people. That's just what it comes down to.
What do you
honestly.
mean?
If
He
you
doesn't
saw
go
him
by
there-
himself either.
Jake went
It's
like
so
for like
easy.
3 weeks straight by himself, but then you ask him to go like with people, and he's like, no.
You're
Wait.
saying that he did?
Yeah,
He did go for
He was
a
trying
bit.
to
He
do a
was
challenge and then never went
Yeah.
back.
Wait,
did?
Last
did.
year.
No, I remember this. Yeah, it's true.
That's
Wait,
impressive.
so Cole's the reason, but there's other gyms.
No, Cole's not the reason. That Cole's
It's just
the
the new.
bullshit.
It's a
like,
new
bullshit
excuse
thing.
not to
Excuse
go.
why he's
There's
not
other
going.
places to go. It's not just Edge.
Well, he pays $15 a month for Edge.
He pays
pays
more than
for
that 'cause
his
he
membership.
doesn't
He has
have
to pay
the-
$70 to get out of it.
That's crazy.
He doesn't have the standard membership. He has the more expensive
Yeah,
one.
he has the $25.
The red.
He loves to just
Yeah.
spend money, but it's not
I
me.
get to bring people
It's not
and
all
that
our
shit.
problem.
It's not. It's his problem.
Hey,
But
he-
anyway,
he
that's
makes it seem
besides.
like a cool thing, so you know.
Yeah.
I have some unfortunate news for us oldies in here that Skype's shutting down in May.
Damn, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Damn, I didn't even think that was still a thing, honestly.
Yeah, it's still around.
Shit.
But nope, in May they're shutting it down.
Oh my gosh.
Skype
That's
had
the
hardest
real
music.
OGs right
Yeah, I
there.
never used Skype that much.
I used to
I
buy
was
phone
a-
time.
I remember the chime it would make. It was like doo-doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Uvu was another weird one. That one's been gone for a while.
Oh wow,
I
Skype
vaguely
closed down
remember.
after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember it too much.
Being
but-
11 years
That's
old
what I
and
was
having like a
using more
virtual
than,
sleepover, like
Skype.
with your friends
Yep.
and shit,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was it. Like when your parents wouldn't
For
let you
some
go
reason,
out.
gaming, like a lot of people in gaming use Skype like before. Like,
Before this.
Because there was
Yeah,
no
remember,
TeamSpeak or
like,
Discord.
you were like, you gotta get Skype, Eric, with my computer. I was like,
Yeah.
why? Like, this shit's dumb. Like,
I was told to get Skype too.
And then TeamSpeak cost money, and then Discord came out. and
yeah,
oh, fuck.
now Discord is like,
Yeah.
you know.
And now there's Zoom and WebEx and like other alternatives.
Discord's the
Yeah.
best, you know.
Get on Zoom, bro. I'm trying to play.
Microsoft
Call of Duty.
Teams.
That's all.
Yeah,
We're
or
trying to hop
Teams,
on
yeah,
Teams.
that's what I do. Every fucking
Get on
just
Google
using
Classroom
Teams
right
now.
now.
Google Classroom.
Bro.
Hop in
Click
the
on that-
group, bro.
click on that Google Classroom link I just sent you, bro.
I tried making a Google Classroom once just for the hell of it, but you need like some weird like
Teacher,
Yeah.
admin
teacher
shit.
stuff to
Does
do
it
it.
still exist?
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
exists.
For schools,
We
I'm
did
sure
that
they
in
use
school. That was our shit.
We used it, I guess. Yeah,
Freaking
that's how
love
it's-
Google Classroom.
We
Not
used
in
it
the
very
beginning of high
limitedly
school,
until
but,
like,
Yeah.
Oh, it
Sophomore
was-
year. Like
yeah,
freshman year, I think
actually.
we were still using fucking Blackboard or whatever.
Really?
Or what were we using?
we
It
had
was something
Blackboard
else.
in high school.
We were
Like
using
an
something that was
off-brand.
not Google
It was like
Classroom.
something different. Yeah.
Wannabe Blackboard.
Yeah.
Because I used Blackboard at community college, and then we switched.
And now
over
you're gonna
to-
switch to fucking.
Google
Canvas.
Classroom
Actually,
was
yeah,
good,
Canvas
but kind
around
of shit
for some reason.
sometimes. Like certain shit would be annoying on Google Classroom.
It is annoying. That 11:59 shit annoyed me, but that's all the shit.
That's every.
11:59 is
thing.
bullshit. Should just be the next day.
We want you to get sleep, but you have until the minute before midnight to hand it in.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, you're supposed to do it like before.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
like,
but
what
yeah. But listen,
I never do that myself, but like.
They should have
you're
it due by 8 p.m. then, if we're supposed to do it before.
Well, then you complain that it's due so early.
No,
You know what? That's true.
You'd be like, why not just do 11:59?
And it's like, it's not like, why is it so late?
With physical homework, it would be like you could have till you're in
Yeah.
that class again.
Oh,
Should
I'd
be
be doing
type
that shit.
Should we do it class time?
There is
Yeah.
some classes I had where the homework was due like the minute before class time started.
That makes
See,
sense.
that's
I've had
valid.
that too.
That's valid.
But it was usually
Then I'd be waiting for the
11:59 or
fucking
sometimes there
class,
just
though.
wasn't.
Yeah. I'd be like, but I could just do it like in homeroom tomorrow morning.
That's what I
I'm
do every
good
time.
right now.
And then in homeroom,
And then I
I'm
wouldn't
tired as
finish
fuck.
when we're leaving homeroom. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
The bell rings to leave.
What a throwback. Oh my god.
Everyone-
School.
People start walking into the classroom that you're in for their class.
Fuck education.
It's so dumb. Like, your job has nothing to do
That's
with
all
it.
I have
Like,
to say.
Did anybody have study hall?
I had
Yeah.
it 1 year.
What?
That was
City
the
time.
biggest waste of time ever. Like,
It was
Yeah.
great.
I never did
Luke and I went to the
schoolwork.
school store and they gave us free chocolate milk.
But
watch
did anyone
YouTube
do
every day.
schoolwork in study hall? or
No.
something?
Sometimes,
You
but
play
sometimes,
games.
Sometimes I
being
do
real lazy
You
and
play cards,
intentionally
you play
saved it
games.
for study hall, but
Yeah.
not often.
It's like adult recess.
I was-
Yeah.
usually just
That's what
watch
Delsey
YouTube
1
or
was,
something.
bro.
That
Delsey 1,
That
that's
was
for
crazy.
recess.
was
Oh, we
free
have
for all.
more grim news about Delsey. I guess we could share that
Oh.
maybe.
what is it?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I
you know
guess.
about it.
Oh.
It's on all
Yeah.
of the news.
Wait,
Yeah.
really? What happened?
What? It happened right
Fatal
near you,
accident.
actually.
What?
It's
Fatal accident on 55.
Oh, that's
Glassboro.
right. Oh.
3 Delsey students.
Yeah, that was awful.
And then the people the bystanders are in critical condition. The mom is.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And the
Just change
kids.
the tires.
Yep. And then the husband was on her.
They
his
weren't
way.
bystanders. They got hit.
Yeah, they were just like changing a tire, I think, or
Yeah,
they were
they
waiting
were.
for the husband to come change
Yep.
the tire.
Well, did you hear about what they were like? The kids were doing. They were driving off into the shoulder to pass people on 55, and then they did that
That's
because
fine.
they didn't see the minivan.
Yeah,
The
and then they
asshole
flipped,
lane.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're racing.
There was like 5 cars in the accident.
Yeah.
basically.
I hate going on 55. There's always some shit going on.
Yeah, remember the car going backwards in the
Yep.
other lane?
And
Yeah.
42
kill
is where
somebody.
I always go.
I hate
now.
42s. They're just assholes.
Yeah.
Stupid
42
over
is
there,
slow, 55 is dangerous. It's pick your poison, right?
Yeah.
I don't
I
understand
think
why
I would
there
be
aren't
dangerous.
more troopers patrolling that area.
They're probably.
Yeah.
Probably is now.
Now.
Yeah.
But you think after all these accidents, though, that they
They
haven't
don't have
done
enough
this
money
already.
for the troopers.
Yeah, 55's long too. Like you gotta play some.
Defund the
smart.
police
but
happen.
honestly, 55
I mean,
slow
not for
too.
New
If
Jersey.
people are going to
55 is
Philly,
it's
shit
very
is
rare
slow.
to see a cop on 55.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
never
the
use
that.
expressway. or-
Yeah.
Never ever I see them. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, there's never a cop there.
it's
Especially
usually like
when
a
you
town
need
cop like rolling through there when I see them.
Yeah, sometimes I
Yeah.
see them there. Like one time we were leaving a Sixers game and we were heading back like down. I think you might have been there, Eric.
Maybe, probably.
And we were driving, and there was like this one guy driving, and then there was a cop following him the entire time. And then we turn on to I think Fry's Mill, and the cop turns his lights on on the guy behind us, and he gets pulled over.
Damn.
It's like you had all that time to pull over, but no. And then another cop
They're
came
probably
up
trying to
behind
find
him.
something he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
They had to
follow
wait
them for
till
long
they-
enough, I'll find something.
You have
Yeah.
to wait till they're off the highway to pull them over.
Yeah,
too.
jurisdiction.
Fries Mill, you waited a while. Oh, you mean off of 42?
Oh, 42,
Yeah.
yeah.
Valid.
But like same area pretty much, so. But yeah, 55 is like the opposite, where there's never cops there.
Mhm.
I've seen like flipped trailers on that road. I've seen like the craziest shit. The worst thing I've seen was probably when I was driving like southbound on 55, and there was like a big opening in the trees, and there was nothing there. I'm like, oh. It turned out a car went through the trees, and another car like crashed into that area too.
Jesus.
Like there was a car just in the trees, and I didn't see it.
Oh, and I did get hit by a Mack truck on 55 too.
See, there you go. Like,
That happened.
That's crazy.
didn't Chris get pit maneuvered on 55 by
Yeah,
a
by a
cop?
cop.
By
By a cop.
Sent into the middle, like the median
Why?
of the two highways. I don't know.
And
God
the
didn't
cop ran
stop.
off.
The cop literally bumped him from behind, or like tried to go around him and clipped his corner and sent him into the ditch and kept going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So even cops won't do anything on 55.
See, 55 just
Like
a
he was
dangerous
trying to
road.
get around everyone. Like he was probably like going somewhere for a call, but he didn't have his lights on or anything, and he just fucking
Yeah.
Chris into the middle.
In this
But
Camaro?
don't cops
Yes.
have the cameras?
Fucked his car up.
Yeah,
They-
but
So
he
like
didn't,
couldn't.
I don't think
Yeah.
he pressed charges or anything.
They could, but
He
like
could've.
he
He
never
could've.
he never got to see
Another
the tags
cop
or
ended
anything,
up
so we'll
stopping,
never know
and
who.
then he explained everything to them, and he said,
True.
like, there's nothing I can really do about that. Like,
That's insane.
yeah.
Wow.
Shit's wild.
So we need dash cam.
Yeah.
I
There
need
is
Everyone
dash
needs a
cam.
dash
There's
cam
definitely
these
video
days.
of it.
Like,
It
Chris
just he
needs
just
a dash
doesn't know
cam.
like.
Oh, yeah.
Who
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
You need your own dash cam, which I need to.
Yeah, we all need it, but you know, it costs
Money.
money.
I've thought
Good
about
ones cost
installing
more
one.
money.
Yeah, you gotta
I-
get a good one. That's
I hate the
easy.
wire that you gotta like hook up around your
Yeah,
car.
it's
My
like-
car's got
I'll
a
just
lot of
dangle
wires.
Yeah,
it on
like-
me.
I'm not trying to add another thing.
Yeah.
I gotta get Easy Pass again too.
Oh shit.
$6 across the stupid bridge.
Yeah, pay that
Okay.
every day
Yeah.
to go to work.
Ah, fuck. Do you don't have an Easy Pass?
I do,
Okay, good.
but I don't get paid by my job to pay this whole. So.
I do.
You
That
don't get
was-
travel
Still
pay?
sucks.
It's like $30 a week. Just to
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Well, I
crazy.
only
Yeah.
go 4 days a week, so 24. But yeah.
With the $6.
That's a vape.
That's a lunch. That's a big lunch.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you quit
Like-
vaping, it's $0.
Not how that
I don't get a vape every week.
Oh, you don't?
No.
There are some people who get 2 a week.
Who the fuck is that?
Who is getting
Yeah.
that?
I don't know
use it
them, but
as
I'm
a
sure
fucking
there's some idiot
respirator.
getting 2 a
They're
week.
probably gonna be on a
There's
ventilator in
usually
5
people
years.
are 1 a week if they're like into it. You know?
Yeah.
damn. It's like a month.
Mine lasts like a
Yeah,
little
like,
under
we have-
2 weeks.
I have one
like
from,
a couple
like-
days short of 2
Yeah.
weeks usually.
It takes me fucking months and months,
Yeah.
and then it gets shit, and then
And then it gets
Yeah.
shit.
I give it to someone.
You give it to someone?
Yeah,
Once
bro.
it gets shit, I give it to someone.
Yeah.
Someone else can
Jake,
deal with mine.
Jake usually takes it from us.
Yeah?
Honestly. Yeah.
He takes your secondhand vape.
It's
He,
Jake,
he
come
will. Like they're usually 70% by the time they get to him.
He's ultimate
Oh,
nicotine.
that's
juice.
That's pretty good,
Oh.
actually. What?
Well,
They
we,
get
we
shit
don't
at
really
70?
hit them that much, but like they taste like weird, kind of after a while. Like
Right, because
once-
they've been hit and they've been sitting a while.
Yeah, like they've just been sitting.
yeah.
You know?
The juice, yeah.
I feel like once you hit them, they just start. It's like when you open milk or something. Like the time just starts ticking
Right,
down.
right.
Mm.
You ever had that like milk in the carton that like you can have it for like 3 months before opening it?
What?
Yeah, that's gross.
So it's like on the shelf they sell.
Yeah,
Yeah. that's
Wow.
gross.
the on the shelf
It's
milk.
weird. I don't like that.
Never heard
They
of
put
You've
that.
that-
never heard of that?
They don't keep
Yes.
there for
I don't
Wow.
really
No
drink
shot.
like milk too long.
It's not refrigerated.
I like
it's just
oat
sitting
milk.
on the shelf for
How do the cows
long
do
periods
it?
of time.
They
Must be like
The milk
Yeah,
unfiltered
like,
or
oh, this one
something.
we gotta make it have all the preservatives and shit in it. Oh, okay.
Well, there's like.
So you're saying the milk that's on
Sorry.
the shelves are sitting there for 3 months before they go to the shelf?
Well, no, they can sit there for 3 months before opening them and drinking
I don't
them.
know, eggs.
Horizon's
in
one of the
other
companies
countries.
that does it. It's in like
Yeah,
these
like that
containers.
red carton.
What
Yeah,
is it,
like these red
unfiltered?
cartons.
I don't know.
Basically, like the
It's like a little juice box.
Yeah. Well, at least that one
For
is. but
milk.
They
That
have
just
like
freaks me out.
That's dystopian right there. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Basically, the way they do it is like they take milk and then they like heat it up to like 280 degrees for like 1 second, and then they immediately like freeze it in like a fast cooling process.
You know what also freaks me out?
time for
Canned cheese and like the
Yeah,
meat and cheese sticks, like the cheese in that.
I like those.
I used to like them too, but then I really thought about it. I'm like, how can this cheese sit out?
I
Like,
mean, they're
this-
vacuum sealed to be fair, so nothing really goes bad in a
In
vacuum.
other countries, they have eggs just sitting on the shelf. They're not even refrigerated because we do shit to our eggs that they need to be
Yeah.
refrigerated.
Well, yeah, we wash them and shit.
Yeah, the stuff we do.
Whatever
today.
the fuck, I don't know.
Mhm.
If you have chickens and they lay eggs, they say not to wash them. They need to
Yeah.
refrigerate it.
Yo, what up? Oh, we brought 2 people.
Hey, you got that too.
Hey, what's up?
One of you can take my spot. I gotta head out.
Yeah, alright, Sethy, it was good
Sethy's
having you on
say
the
bye.
pod.
Yeah,
Hopefully
it's
see you
on
again in
time.
another 3 years. Yeah, for
Set
and
squared
then
for a
what?
second.
Say girl.
Okay, you dab me up.
Yeah, I got work.
What's good, man? Welcome to that one show.
Have a good day.
Oh, no, you're not stealing. You're tagging in for
Yeah,
him.
it's my dad ugly.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Say no.
So how you been, guys? You just
Sure,
walked
man.
in,
Yeah,
chilling.
Surviving.
Tired as
Yeah.
fuck. Did you guys end up drinking last night?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I ended up having some beers and this whiskey that I've had for a while. I
That's
forget,
cool.
I forget what it's called.
I mentioned to Seth maybe having people over my place, but then I was just like, and at the end of the shift I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to bed.
Wait, when was this?
Last night.
You didn't even bring that up. You're like, oh, we're gonna people over.
I didn't bring it up because I ended up changing my mind.
Fucking Eric.
He thought about it for a whole 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, I'm tired.
You're so lame.
I did do something funny last
I was
night.
watching it.
So, like, at the end of the night of drinking, it was just Jake and I left.
moving the shit
And
over.
we decided to play college football. And I think by halftime I was beating Jake by like 70 to nothing.
I love this.
So you're on BO2 too?
Yeah, I was on
Oh, you
BO2.
didn't see it.
We were on BO2 for
It's
a bit.
in the football chat. But basically, AJ beat the living piss out of Jake in fucking college football.
The final score was 164 to nothing.
damn.
To
He
nothing.
really was trying to score.
He was trying to. I don't know.
He played all 4 quarters.
He
too.
claimed he
That's
was
the story.
trying.
That's
insane.
hilarious.
That is wild.
I've never beaten
He's that
anyone
bad.
that any person that badly.
He wasn't
ever.
trying to tackle you. There's no way. Skyny Pete.
Skyny.
No, it's spelled wrong.
Someone spelled that wrong. Yeah, there's a poster.
Bro, you have one job, bro. Like, how you fuck down?
Up there, I think.
We have Google.
Skinny's like one of the easiest words to spell.
Skyny Pete, bro.
I mean, it
He's a
doesn't.
G.
It doesn't help that Jake threw literally a dozen interceptions.
Damn.
Dude, he was playing Luke.
Yeah, and
and
probably
threw
10 of
eight
them were pick sixes. If you got 164 points,
I had more points than he had passing
you
yards.
scored like 60 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
It was already like 120 to nothing.
yeah. That's when I scored most in the fourth quarter. Because my offense was doing this thing, I call it the one play offense. All I needed was one play to score a touchdown. It didn't matter where I was on the field.
Was it a running play or a passing play?
I only ran the ball 4 times. For a total of like 15 yards. And I think there was 2 touchdowns in
What
there.
team was he?
He was Nebraska. And I was
Yeah.
who was I? I don't even remember who I was. But it was a team that was ranked lower than Nebraska, and I beat him 164 to nothing.
That's Jake.
After Jake beat Luke like 39 to 10.
He'll ski circles around anyone though.
Yeah.
It is crazy the difference in skill level between players in college football.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you could beat one person by 50 points, and then you can get beat by another person by 50 points the next game. Like,
It's true. It's crazy.
Eric's enticed. He's looking around.
I'm trying to play this.
You're trying to blow someone out 150-6 to nothing.
Me and Trent usually have big games, so
Sometimes,
sometimes it's
like 50% of the time, you just blow me out though, and then 50% of the time I win and it's a close game.
yeah.
No problem with that football game.
I love football.
I'm not good at college football. I mean, I guess I'm better than Jake. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
I guess
better.
so.
Jake might be the worst player at college
He is-
football I've ever.
Nah, Zach's worse.
Smith?
Yeah.
He's
He
never
was
played
pretty
college
bad at
football
Madden.
though.
They played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's worse than Jake, I'd say.
At least, well, they both won a Super Bowl. But Jake won a Super Bowl by
My
blowing
Super
out.
Bowls
Jake,
are
no
displayed in my spare room.
Mine are
He's
in my
like, bro,
main
what?
room.
You just gonna have her
Displayed.
like cross her feet on the bed and
Yeah.
you see the tent pitched up?
Who else has
Blanket?
one here? I guess everyone except you two
Yeah.
have a trophy.
Because I haven't played
Lauren
Zach.
has to play Zach still.
Yeah.
My game was some
Oh,
bullshit.
you got
bro.
that shit.
Zach's gonna come out.
My game was some bullshit. Like Chris only had to get like 7 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I have to teach her.
I get like 40 fucking points.
Yeah,
Bro.
you kind of got screwed over. To be
Yeah.
fair, sometimes people get screwed over.
He was like, Jake, you gotta get like 40. Chris
I'm
just
trying
made a
to-
touchdown. I'm like,
I remember
oh,
Zach
Chris
kept
just do
diving.
something.
bad.
He kept diving down whenever he'd be in open field.
All he had to do was
Like,
play
X for
defense.
some reason.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like diving onto the ground.
He thinks it's
It's crazy.
I rewatched our Super Bowl recently. me
Oh,
and Zach.
really?
Yeah, it was funny. It was just dumb.
Usually they end up pretty stupid.
It was like I needed 16 points
Yeah.
and he needed like 38, and I got my 16 in the first like 2 drives. I went for 2-point conversion 2 times in a row.
That's what Sam did once.
And then he never really. He might have scored like 10.
If that,
20,
yeah.
It was funny though.
Me neither.
Yeah. I don't know what the most entertaining game I've watched is. Probably, for the wrong reasons, it's probably Chris and Jake playing. That was pretty. Because Jake needed like. Chris needed like. No, actually. Chris needed like 40 something and Jake needed like 20.
Didn't
It was
me
one of
and
those
Jake
games.
play,
Was
and
that-
he just gave up.
You and Jake played. That's one of the worst ones too.
Yeah.
Because Jake drunkenly stumbled away from the game to piss. He came back and accidentally turned off the console.
He definitely didn't want to play anymore.
It was like halfway through the third. Like we never even finished that. 'Cause that's the only game to like just end.
He turned off the console, and I was
Did
like,
you win?
"Yeah,
He
well,
won-
by default. I
I'm
mean,
like-
I was gonna win anyway." But
I'm like, what do we do now? And I'm like, I think we should just end it.
that was bad.
It was either we start over or we just end it. I'm like, I think we should just end it.
Yeah, I would have just.
You would have won regardless at that point. I think it was
I
set.
think that was just.
It was set in stone. I guess the most competitive game I watched. It's hard to remember all of these, but I'm trying to think. Zach and Luke had a pretty good game. Their first games together. But that's about it. Usually it's just funny. But yeah, stay tuned for the next game where Zach and Lauren play each other. It's gonna be intense.
So yeah, and I'm gonna be training.
You
On
gotta
Madden.
get ready.
And I'm
But you
so
do
nervous.
realize it's gonna be on like an old as shit, man.
Well, not super old. We're on the 360
I have
era.
Madden
shit,
07.
That's good training, honestly, because I think you guys are doing Madden 09.
Oh wait, no, I have Madden 08. Whichever one had Eagles. I think it was 08, right? Or
Oh.
07.
Oh, I think it might have been 07.
It was
I think it was
07.
07.
It was 07.
08 had Vince Young on it.
Okay.
Wasn't it fucking
Wasn't it a running back?
Vic or something?
Let's see.
Or was it McNabb?
I think it was
McNabb.
McNabb.
Oh, I have no
I thought
idea.
it was like McNabb.
That's why I thought Vic.
Oh, McNabb might be a little older then.
I can't remember who it was.
The Madden 07 athlete was not an Eagles player.
Oh. Oh, 06?
08 then. 06?
One of them had
I'm thinking
McNabb
it
on
was
there.
06.
One of them had McNabb on there, didn't it? Like the cover?
Yeah.
One of them did. I think.
Madden
It was
on-
06. 06 had
06.
McNabb on
Oh
it.
shit.
I didn't realize it was that old.
I didn't either. I
Watch
thought
your
it was
dogs.
07.
Watch your dogs.
McNabb, that's Vic.
Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Phrase
Vic.
that. I didn't say that right. Just cut it with Vic. Cut it down. And be like Vic.
Fix it in post.
Yeah. Like just put a Vic sound in there and just say Vic. instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give it a little quick fix over. It's all good.
Yeah. Just edit it out.
Yeah.
I love really bad cuts when it's like very obvious
Too
that they
much
didn't
weight.
say that and they just cut to
Yeah. They just like,
it's just
oh.
like everyone's positions change in that cut.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you fucked up really badly. Like, for YouTube videos, you can sort of get away with that, but like usually, if that's ever on TV, and I've noticed it on TV before, it's like, wow, you spent millions of dollars on this just to have the shitty editor, or like you didn't even bother. to
My
try.
bad, Devin just saw your snap. He was like, they're doing the podcast, no one answered.
Yeah. I was
I
like,
didn't answer
I didn't
either.
want to. I didn't want to pull up, and then I was like, well, cause I didn't know if y'all were going to Philly this week or last week. I forgot what week it was.
That was last week.
So
Yeah.
I was trying to hit people, and I was like, I'm just gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week we showed Josh around Philly. We saw Luke's metal band play.
That was not there.
We saw Blood Gulch in Philly.
There's 2 balls. That's the one.
It was Blood Gulch. It was fire to hear Luke shred the guitar as always.
That's the one that's like slightly underinflated.
Yeah, that bar was interesting too.
Oh boy!
It's like a little
Breaking
bar.
news:
we were
Cooper
talking
Rush is signing with the Ravens.
That's gonna move the needle.
Wow. Tyler Huntley lost his job. Shit.
Tyler Huntley, I think he's on the Dolphins now.
Yeah, I think
Oh, you're right. Whoever their backup was, Josh Johnson lost his job.
Oh, for the 15th time in his career.
Actually, it might not have been him. I just picture him in a Ravens jersey, but he's worn 16 different jerseys. So.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I always love the journeyman quarterback. I always want to see how many teams can they possibly go to.
Fitzpatrick was great.
You're either a Fitzpatrick guy. I'm more of a Josh McCown guy, but you know, like each
No,
person
I'm not
has their
a Josh
favorite
McCown
thing.
guy.
That's interesting, yeah.
Well, the only reason his very last start in the NFL was the Eagles wild card game where they lost to the Seahawks in 2019. Well, he didn't start. Carson Wentz got a fucking concussion, so they had to throw him in there.
Sounds vaguely familiar. That's like a whole nother lifetime at this
Yeah,
point.
it was pre-COVID, so pretty
Carson
much
Wentz.
happened.
Yeah, it was
20,
pre-COVID.
It was 20 years ago. pretty
COVID
much.
is our like thing that happened, I guess, that like separates like the time, you know.
It's our Great Depression.
Pre-COVID
Yeah.
and post-COVID.
Yeah,
pre-COVID,
two very
post-COVID.
different worlds.
Absolutely.
Like everything pre-COVID feels like 20 years ago.
Uh-huh.
You know, this week it's been 5 years since COVID started. Well, it wasn't not started, but was declared like a global emergency.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy to me.
World shut down.
Yeah,
Wasn't it like today?
yeah, it was like around
Oh,
today.
it was
Yeah,
like March 15th.
Yeah.
Like,
tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Well, this goes up on St.
I
Patrick's
think it was
Day.
like March 20th or.
It was something
21st.
like that, because like St. Patrick's Day was like the last day I really went out and did stuff.
I
And
think it was
then,
the 21st.
I think you're right. It was something like that.
Something like that. I know my grandfather's birthday was the 21st, so I think it was like.
I mean, like,
there.
they're definitely over.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
I think how annoying that was.
Whatever.
People had like set all their like restaurants had set up like outside areas. They
Or
had to take all the
takeout. A
tables.
lot
Yeah.
of restaurants just closed.
And for the
Yeah.
first few months, a lot of
Like,
restaurants were just
takeout.
gone.
Everything was
takeout.
just closed. It was a fucking terrible time.
Crazy about it. I just want-
Shit.
To go to Chiggy, you had to go out and sit in a tent in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And that's when I had the worst cheesesteak I ever had in my life.
Yeah, well, that's your fault for getting a cheesesteak there, but
I didn't know it'd be that bad.
It's bad.
This was like 5 years ago.
it's still bad.
All
Sucks.
politics
Never
aside,
Yeah.
COVID is what ruined our economy. Truthfully, like
Oh yeah, because
everything
shutting
was
it.
shut down. Like no
Yeah,
businesses
no,
were making any money.
No,
It was
it's
hard to
true.
recover.
Yeah.
So like all this fucking political bullshit about how the economy changed because of presidents, that really has nothing to do with it. Like
Yeah, no, I feel
The
it.
pandemic has more of an effect on the economy
Yeah,
than people like
but-
to admit it does.
No.
Mhm.
yeah.
He's like,
It's easier to just.
People are like, no, it's this guy.
It's easier to blame the politicians, you know. They don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to
crashing
sick
Head
as
fuck
hell.
right now.
he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
He
Like
has to
president.
fuck it to get it.
All I can say is fuck COVID. Stop coming in my house.
Everything was over.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah, 'cause you're spreading dust again.
enough of this.
You also get COVID patients in your
Hell
hospital?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
people still get
almost
it.
every single floor has at least one COVID patient.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
When I worked at West,
Dang.
The severity is the
when I
severity
worked
like
at
powerful.
based
Quap,
on
they
the
had
pressure
COVID
like the
patients all the
sickness.
time.
They're not
They
even,
didn't
like-
without a mask.
A lot of times they're not even admitted because they have COVID. They just came in for something else and then they found out they have COVID. And I think that we all just have like COVID and like stuck
It's not like we all have cancer cells. We all have COVID cells now.
in our nose because like we're around it so often. But a lot of people just don't get sick. It's just all around us.
Yeah, it's all about that herd immunity and all that, and
Yeah.
them vaccines and I don't know, just like the virus evolving or devolving, which it has done.
We'll all just fucking grow out of it.
Every time I hear it.
I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be those few people that are just like, oh, I got COVID, I'm dying, and then it's like, oh man, that sucks.
Sometimes it is really bad though, but
Yeah.
it's not just COVID that's bad. It's also RSV and
Yeah.
other like really severe colds and bronchitis. Like that's
Oh my god.
all stuff that's already been around.
Yeah,
But COVID just adds to all that shit.
it's just another thing to worry about,
Yeah.
and
There's always something to worry about.
yeah, pretty much. If you don't want COVID, wash your hands and don't touch your face. Those are like the two basic pointers I can give you. And don't be silly. But don't worry, guys. It'll only last 2 weeks. We're only gonna be locked down for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
That was the worst fucking.
That was the biggest lie ever. That's why I have trust issues, because I was told it'd only be 2
Biden
weeks.
gave us trust issues.
It wasn't even Biden.
It was Trump.
It was It was Trump. Not even Trump. It was
Trump
Trump
was in
too. But
office.
like, no, he was. Trump was
Oh,
in
yeah, he
office
was
during
at the
the
very
end.
beginning,
See, the
right.
COVID mind jump is real. The time cap.
COVID was last year. What are you talking about?
Exactly. I'm still a senior in high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
don't wanna
graduated
be where
before
I
that
was
shit
during
happened.
COVID.
No, you're,
That's another reason why it feels like a lifetime ago, because that's when we graduated.
yeah. Oh, you're still in
A year
college,
after we
so
graduated.
Yeah.
And then college went all online for me after that happened.
Yeah, I was. In
I
college
did
when it
one
happened.
semester in college, and then a month of it, and then it all shut down. Like,
I remember I was in
Yeah.
college, and I think
Yeah.
I already told the story, but the
Basically,
one
it was
class I
stressful.
had, they just we couldn't go to class anymore, so they just told us to stay home and do online stuff, and then they just gave us all
online
A's.
became so easy
because the
because
teachers
none of
couldn't
teachers
get
knew
the
this.
online stuff set up in time.
Yeah.
So they're just like, fuck
Right.
it, everyone just gets an A. I was like, alright, bet.
yeah. I'll tell this. I've probably told this on the podcast before, but now that I'm out of college, I'll tell it. The time that Dylan A and I got busted for cheating.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't
COVID?
know
College?
Okay, so it was like in the end of my first year in college. I was still a CS major, computer science, and we were taking this final. We're not supposed to be working together, but it was me, Dylan, and Tyler, because we were all CS majors at the time, and we were all like working together. And we changed our code around a little bit so the teacher wouldn't notice. But then the teacher noticed, and then she gave all three of us zeros and threatened to report us to like the ethics council, pretty much like get us in trouble with the dean and
Wait, what
possibly
code?
like.
I think Tyler might have told me that.
He might have told you about this. This was at RCSJ.
Me
So
and
this is
Chris
like-
took an entire year of college basically together. Like I would go to his house and we would be online, like in his garage, doing finals together and shit.
Yeah.
Like literally.
It's that, but we got caught for it one time.
Like, why was it ever that deep?
Yeah,
Because
why?
you snitch it one time, it happens.
Well, they give you a 0 the first time, and that's it.
Yeah, but
Well,
shit
here's the
happens.
thing though. It was like a week after that. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm bye-bye. Before I even got the grades back, I went and changed my major because I was not even because of that. There was other factors that led to that. I was just like, it was like the most stressful time of my life. That was like
Yeah.
the worst year of schooling ever. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of this. And then a week after I changed my major, I get the final score. Not only did she not report any of us, the grade changed to a 60.
I'll take it.
So we literally didn't learn anything.
I'll take it.
Well, actually,
60, I'll take that shit.
Over a 0?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess the real win was Dylan A and I both switched majors. So she scared us away from being programmers. I guess that was her goal at the end of the day.
That shit
Probably.
makes that taste so weird.
So you know what? Don't cheat, kids.
Cheat.
Fuck that. I cheated
Nah,
in high
check,
school.
bro.
Yeah,
Or just don't get caught
Shag
cheating.
Yeah,
fucking
don't
got
get
me
caught.
through college.
We would openly
Check.
cheat in one math class, like take
Check
pictures
was-
of each other's answers.
Like photo math.
Oh yeah,
Photo
Shag
math
was
was
No,
the
we
great.
shit
didn't
in
use
college.
photo math.
You
It
didn't
was
have.
Albright. He didn't like photo math. We weren't allowed to use that.
Mr.
But we
Albright's
could
awesome.
copy each other's answers and
Let's
be
go see
talking during a test with our phone out.
Well, some teachers they don't really do this in high school, but like some teachers would rather teach collaboration than like memorization
No, this
because
is
I feel
high
like
school.
that's more
I
important
still see Mr.
in
Albright.
some jobs.
All the time. I delivered his house. He's like, how's mortgage?
I remember I used to pay for a Chegg membership to get the free
I pay for
answers,
Chegg.
Yeah.
expert answers.
I used to like create a new account and pay for another subscription for more
Yeah.
questions.
It was like $20 a month to pass statistics. I'll take it.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
I'll pay that shit.
Like, I
Like,
would
I will
failed
not
that shit
class
without
this,
it.
where I would not
Not
have finished the
like-
homeworks if I
like, I
did
just
not.
see it now.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just you needed that.
You need
Yeah.
it.
The gym one time was talking about.
No way you're figuring something.
And guess
shit
what?
out.
I still made out fine after college.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all made it out of
They're
it.
stupid.
You learn everything on the job anyways.
Literally.
Exactly. So it doesn't.
Teach
College is
anyone
just
anything.
bullshit,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
It's just to say you tried hard enough.
It's to say I did it. Now
Yeah,
give me a
it's
job,
really
right?
it's just showing them that you had the discipline to go through 4 years of bullshit and hell and annoying
And
shit.
the like financial
Just to get a
like
job.
investment too.
Alright, this
Yeah.
guy suffered enough, I think we'll hire him.
Yeah.
I think the real emphasis on the I think. By the
When you
way,
get a doctor, oh, this guy suffered for 8 years.
Yeah.
I think he can get a job.
This guy's really good at
No,
suffering.
if
We
you
should
cheat in
definitely
med
hire him.
school, don't talk to me because that's some bullshit. Like that's scary. Like I
Cheated in mid school.
I never cheated in
Oh,
nursing
no, that's
school.
different.
Well, that's
I
completely
wanted to
different.
know. I wanted to make sure I know that shit. But I know a lot of people that did cheat in nursing school, and it makes me scared for them.
Yeah. Hopefully they do all right.
Hopefully,
Hopefully they don't stick the wrong artery or something.
well, this one kid that I graduated with, he works in the emergency room now, and he sent a patient up to us who they gave him an infiltrated vein. Lydia knows what that is. So basically, it's when the needle goes through your vein, not like in your vein.
through it? Oh.
So through the vein, and they were getting a bolus of fluid, which was a shit ton of
Oh,
fluid.
the infiltration?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so this lady came up to us with her arm like this big, full of saline fluid.
Oh
That
my
happens at our
god.
job because we have like we take the red cells sometimes with machines and then it goes back in, their whole arm's blown up.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet because I'm not trained.
It's scary. Like, they ran a whole bolus of fluid and they didn't see it. And we were all pissed. Like, this lady's fucked. Her blood pressure tanked. She was like 70s over 40s.
Oh my god.
Like, it was not good. Like, she's in critical condition now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't cheat in school, kids.
Don't cheat in school, because that's where it'll get
Kill
you.
somebody.
I didn't cheat.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't cheat my entire time. Well, aside from like open note tests and all that, but like, I didn't cheat at Rowan.
If you were any other major besides anything medically related, it's fine. You can
Yeah.
cheat. Go ahead, use that check.
As long as your major doesn't involve putting the lives of other people at
Yeah.
stake.
Type shit.
I mean, technically, like
A lot of jobs.
a lot of jobs.
You know.
yeah.
I mean, a lot of jobs do that. So.
But
you learn- but
to an extent.
You
Other
learn on the
jobs,
job.
yeah, you don't have to know such a wide range of information. So
Computer
like,
science,
you can
go
get
ahead,
away with
cheat.
learning it all
Yeah.
on the job. You don't
That's
learn
fine.
it all on the job when you become
Just
a
don't get
doctor.
caught.
You're supposed to
Just don't
already
get
apply
caught.
to it.
Right.
I mean, unless you're dealing with cybersecurity, then maybe you shouldn't cheat. Like putting millions of people's like livelihoods at stake.
EDI.
Maybe they can be fine without the internet, right?
Is it possible to cheat in art class? I don't think.
Maybe if you like trace over someone
Yeah,
else's
like
work.
trace over a
Have
tablet or
someone else
something, like sketch it out.
I just thought that'll
That's
like
the easiest.
thinking of all the majors you could cheat with.
Yeah, like there's ways like you could cheat in like film, I guess, if you like share a file with
Cheating in
somebody.
film class.
It's like
you get in call for that, like
if you get
cheating.
caught cheating
I mean,
in like a
you could
film
cheat
class.
in any major by paying someone else to do all the work.
Yeah.
That
That
is
is
actually like services where
Is
they
it-
like write
Is
essays
it
for
really
you and shit.
cheating though?
I
Like-
think so.
It's probably just
They're
fraud
not
at that
funding
point.
it.
Like that's
Yeah.
not
I
you.
think it's fraud. Yeah.
Or like I don't even. There's got to be a different thing. That's got to be like a whole different level.
It's
of
called
I'm sure it's
being
not
a
illegal.
businessman.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come
I'm sure
on.
it's not illegal.
It's called
definitely
it's
just
called
against school
outsourcing
conduct.
work.
There you go.
I'm a business major. I learned how to outsource.
Yeah.
Listen, if you can't do it yourself, you pay someone else to do it. And that's
Exa-
what you do.
Yeah.
Best day.
That's what a business major's for.
Yeah. Exactly. Like how could I use my capital to its most profitable gains right here? I'll cheat. I'll have someone else just do everything for me.
And he'll save time that way and be able to make more money with the extra time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of what they actually
Just
do,
gotta
is just
figure
go
it
to
out.
frat parties and get drunk on the weekends.
Yep.
It's
calculated.
Fucking Logan.
What?
Logan.
Nah, it is looking.
Yeah, but like, I mean, he's a brother. That's a little different. But I mean, it's about the
I
same.
mean, he's not a brother.
He is.
I mean, look at him. No, he's not.
What?
Like a
Oh, you
Oh
mean
my God.
you mean like
Come on.
that type of brother? Oh, I meant a different type.
I'm sorry, I'm brother.
I meant a frat brother, not that type of brother. I don't know if he's that either. I mean, maybe, but
No.
this is Logan. He is the boy.
Jake's the only one with the pass. He gets it revoked a lot, though.
Jake is.
He
A,
does shit to fucking get it taken away.
Jake's a character, man.
Yeah.
Like
I keep my son in check.
you gotta keep your son in check, especially.
You really do, bro.
Alright,
He's,
alright.
he's off the hook.
My favorite thing is the more Jake drinks, the smaller his one eye gets. Notice that next
Oh
time.
yeah, every time.
It's like
When
more
he's
the night
fucked
goes
up,
on,
he's
it's like-
it's only one eye open.
There's- you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
tell when.
Yeah.
The background of the group chat's like that.
Yup.
His right eye's like, and his left eye's
Like, let me pull the group chat
It's
picture up, bro. It's
sinister.
literally
It's literally one eye.
like his mustache is hanging over his teeth.
Yeah, I
and
know.
shit.
It looks like he has fangs because of his mustache.
Like,
His
look at this
fucking
shit, bro.
beer
Like,
pouch too.
Fu Manchu.
looks like a caveman, bro. Like,
No, his eyes are pretty much.
Fucking-
That one is
Jesus,
like,
That one's
not
like
as open as that one.
he looks like
Yeah,
Encino
he
Man.
definitely
Somebody
does.
invited to the party.
Wait,
You ever see
yeah.
that movie?
Mustache,
Look at
give it a
this
fan.
fucking beer pouch. I can't.
Oh my god. Why,
That's
What is
horrible.
it? You kinda have to.
He was
Every time
obliterated
we
on
go to
that,
chat,
that party, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Was that?
He was obsessed with the water slide.
Oh, it
I
was
mean,
that party?
obsessed.
Yeah.
He
He
rode
was
the water
obsessed.
slides over 200 times.
He was racing some kid, right?
I'm like Jake.
Some
He
little
was
gotta
racing a
stop,
little
bro.
kid for a
He was
bit.
racing
I'm like, you're making the moms uncomfortable, bro. You gotta stop. Like, you gotta chill out, bro.
I think he was just like genuinely playing with like the kids. They were having fun.
And even when
Jacob,
the kids weren't there, he just kept going down the slide. I'm like, Jake, you're going again? You're like a 5-year-old, bro. You're matching their energy.
Yeah, like he wouldn't fucking.
Even the 5-year-olds got tired of it.
Jake will be like, it's okay, I have a kid too.
Jake's like, get on the slide, come on, bro. He's like, oh,
It's
I got
not
shorts
weird.
for you. I got shorts for you. I'm like, bro, I'm good.
I was like, I'm gonna go schmunk.
I'm good off of that.
I tried making a video out of like him and Luke racing. It never got released, but it's out there somewhere. Maybe I'll release it like one day. I think it was like a short of like Jake and Luke racing down the slide.
Luke on the slide.
Yeah, I think Jake won. Actually, I don't know who won. I can't remember.
I think Jake probably.
Jake probably did win because he went down 30 times. He was like, at that point it was only 30, so he was used to it by
That
then.
shit's crazy. For the kids, and Jake used it more than anymore.
Yeah.
The grandma even used it, I think.
Yeah, even the grandma was using it.
I was like, what? She
I went
plugged up
down
that
it a
shit?
few times.
Yeah, I was surprised she made it up that shit.
I
It
was
was
like-
steep.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's like them skinny ass pegs you gotta like step on.
She's probably like one of those old Italian grandmas. They got like the super strength and they can just like
Yeah.
climb up the side of a building if
It's
they
for
need
making
it
all that
to.
pasta.
Yeah.
Got
They-
that grip strength.
Yeah, they got the gobbledygook or whatever. The
Gabagool.
The gabagool, not the
It's
gobbledygook.
gabagool.
That's I was thinking gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
Alright, I got one more topic to wrap it up. More people probably over there will have an input on this. Because I didn't listen to it. Did you guys listen to the new Cardi album?
Yes.
Because it actually dropped after 5 years of teasing it.
I did, yeah.
I only listened to a few songs.
It was pretty
It was
good.
the
It was
Cardi.
30 tracks, but
It's a long track list.
16.
so you know there were misses, but overall it was pretty good.
At least 20 of the songs I thought were decent though. Like,
Yeah.
How many songs gone? Is it
There's
like
30. But the album's only like an hour and like 18
Yeah,
minutes
there's
or
some real
so.
short
yeah,
songs.
really short songs in there.
K-pop?
That's a good song.
I'm trying to think of the ones I liked. Philly was cool. Because I only listened to a few songs.
Is this album review in the podcast?
A very brief album review.
Yeah.
AJ, if you want to talk about it, pick the album, buddy. Come on.
I'm not picking.
I'm messing with you. I'm
not picking this week, so I can't. I picked.
Well, I guess you gotta wait for your turn, then, buddy.
I'm probably not picking this album. I have an option in mind. I mean, what was the Kendrick one that you guys liked? Was it Backdoor or Good Credit?
Backdoor is good.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
Backdoor
one.
I did like.
that
a lot.
one
Good
was
credit's
cool.
also good.
Good credit is it's still a good song.
Backdooring people?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I only listened
No,
to
like
a few
Kendrick's
songs.
vibe that's always good.
Yeah, one of the songs he sounded really fucking. Well, the song itself was kind of weak to me, but the Kendrick's verse was just not good.
Yeah.
But the first song was.
Oh
Pretty
my gosh, your dog.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was weak. But like the other song was pretty good. And then yeah, I liked the Philly song because Philly, you know how.
That
big.
song is fire.
Yeah.
Shout out Philly.
Friday.
Philly. All right, you guys want to wrap it up here? Or do you have anything else you want to
Yeah,
talk
and
about
there's
real quick?
not much
Oh
else.
man, I ain't got shit to wrap.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in this week, and we'll see you next week. And
You gotta make sure to tip your delivery driver.
whoa, Eric, why are you saying that?
Because I work at Nick's with Sethy.
What the
Yeah.
Oh,
now
on
he has the right
Saturdays.
to say it.
Yes. Now if Seth's not here, I can say it.
What about when both of you aren't here and I've been saying it?
Uh,
What about when Chris says it?
I don't know why Chris should be saying it, but you know.
I mean, I've delivered parts for my one job,
Yeah,
so
because you should tip your delivery
Tip
driver
people.
because people tip zero a lot.
Yeah.
And why would you do that?
Fuck those people. They're assholes.
This bitch yesterday gave me $2 in quarters.
Just
Yeah.
get $5.
I was like, what? I don't
At
want
least.
this.
$2 in
Just
quarters,
keep
like-
it. Like,
the worst.
if you're
is
down
when-
bad that hard, just
I-
keep your fucking change, please.
Right.
I've definitely been that guy who has like a roll of coins.
If it's a roll, I'll take a roll.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because like I gave George a roll of coins for like something for his birthday because I didn't have cash
Yeah.
and he used that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, if it's a roll of like
Yes.
quarters or something, I can use that for like.
It was a roll of dimes.
If you're not
I
gonna
mean, that's
tip,
$5,
then just
whatever.
Don't,
Yeah,
if you're not gonna tip, then just
$5
don't
for-
order for delivery. Just get it your fucking
Roll.
self.
exactly.
So
Or you just don't get tipped at all.
Yeah, true.
If you can't afford tip, you can't afford to eat.
Yeah, why are you
Yeah.
ordering like $30
Talk
worth
to
of
him,
food
man.
if you can't order
Yeah,
like
Dude.
that's what I'm saying.
You guys
That's
tipped
just
like 3
stupid.
times yesterday, right?
Yeah. 3 times on one run?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
different.
Half
if
of
you're
my
going
run
to,
was
like,
no
a
tip,
drive-through and they ask for tip. That's
Not to
bullshit.
mention the
I'm
bitch
not
put
taking
like
somebody
the
to the
address in
drive-thru.
wrong,
I'm
so I
like,
had to
oh,
go
yeah,
all the way
yeah,
from east to
drive over the
west.
drive,
Yeah.
like,
You know.
Okay.
anyways, that's your rant for the day.
Yeah, that's the
Champion
delivery
delivery
rant.
drivers.
Yeah.
Bye.